Mastering Phrasal Verbs, an intermediate guide to understanding English sentences. Hello and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we are going to tackle a very exciting and essential part of the English language, phrasal verbs. We'll be focusing specifically on identifying phrasal verbs within sentences, a key skill for mastering English grammar at the intermediate level. Let's start with the basics. A phrasal verb is a verb that is combined with an adverb or a preposition, or sometimes both, to give a verb a new meaning. Common examples are phrases like give up, break down, or check out. The tricky part is that the combination of the verb and preposition or adverb often leads to a meaning that is different from what the individual words suggest. For example, if you give up something, you are not giving anything, but rather, you are quitting or stopping an activity. Moving on, let's learn how to spot these phrasal verbs in sentences. Identifying a phrasal verb within a sentence requires knowledge of common phrasal verbs and understanding the context. For example, in the sentence, she took off her coat, took off is a phrasal verb that means to remove. The phrase take off has multiple meanings and can be used in different contexts. For instance, in the sentence, the plane took off, it means the plane started to fly. Now it's time to put your knowledge into practice. Here are a few sentences. Try to identify the phrasal verbs. 1. I'll look into the matter and get back to you. 2. He turned down the job offer because it was too far from home. 3. You need to stick to your plan if you want to succeed. Did you find the phrasal verbs? Great! In the first sentence, look into and get back are phrasal verbs. In the second sentence, turned down is a phrasal verb. And in the third sentence, stick to is a phrasal verb. Let's do some more practice. Remember, the more you practice, the better you will become at spotting these phrasal verbs. Here are a few more sentences. 1. We ran out of milk this morning. 2. I need to cut down on my coffee intake. 3. Can you hang on for a moment? Again, ran out of, cut down on, and hang on are the phrasal verbs in these sentences. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope it's been helpful and enlightening for you. Phrasal verbs might seem tricky at first, but with practice and a keen eye for context, you'll be spotting and understanding them in no time. Happy learning, and until next time, keep practicing. Remember, mastering a language is a journey, not a race. So, take your time and enjoy the process of learning. See you in the next video.